Shalom, we're here at the Kisufim Forest. Kisufim was the name of the crossing into the Gaza Strip, into the area of Gush Katif, the Jewish communities there in the Gaza Strip, until before 5 years ago. They were uprooted by the Sharon government as part of the disengagement plan. We're here today on the eve of the festival of Tu B'Shvat with a special tree planting ceremony. This tree planting ceremony has been taking place every year since the Tu B'Shvat after the expulsion. The residents, the evacuees of Gush Katif come here, plant trees. We're actually seeing here also the trees which were planted really 5 years ago. There are orange flags. Orange was the color of the protest back then against the disengagement. And the evacuees are coming here more than 5 years after, again, to plant and to come as close as they can to what used to be their home.
Our people today are coming year after year, planting here and building here the Kisufim Forest, which will be a memory for Gush Katif, but hopefully one day it will be the entrance back to Gush Katif.
Now, I understand that really the Tu B'Shvat right after the expulsion, the first Tu B'Shvat after the expulsion, you already came here and started planting. We're seeing even the trees that have grown since then. What would you say is the difference between the feelings back then and the feelings today? Where are we holding today?
The first year, I think that all of us, it was a very emotional experience, because it was for many people who came to the area, it was probably the first time visiting the area and driving again in the same roads that they used to as their path back home. But this year I think that we all are much more 5 years after, so it's a mix of feeling. On one hand, everyone feels his longing to Gush Katif, but on the other hand, I think that Baruch Hashem, finally after many years of wandering, we can see some hope, and people are starting to build in the last month. So I think it's a mix of feeling.
There's an interesting thing going on here today. As you come here, we're seeing the security forces telling you where exactly you're allowed to be. There are dangers here of the Palestinians shooting towards this area, so you're not allowed to drive here, not allowed to drive there. They took you out of Gush Katif so there will be security, no?
Yes, that was the illusion behind the idea of disengaging from Gush Katif, is that let's kick out the Jews from Gush Katif, and the Gaza area will be a peaceful area. Gaza will become Singapore, Hong Kong, with a thriving economy. We all know that the opposite happened. Less than 3 months after we were expelled from Gush Katif, the Gaza Strip became the Hamastan, a terrorist state which is dominated today by Iran. And every day in this area, in Sderot, in the kibbutzim, all over the south part of Israel, mortars and bombs are falling and being launched from the ruins of our homes in Gush Katif. So I think that, again, meeting these soldiers here, and we know that our people here today are threatened by missiles from the Gaza Strip. And not only our people, all the people here who are living in the south part. So that's, I think, another proof that this engagement was a terrible mistake.